The wake begins. Dream Morpheus struggles with the emotional aftermath of destroying the first Corinthian and restoring order to the dreaming. He's somber and introspective. Lucian tries to engage him, but Dream's thoughts drift toward a growing disturbance in the dreaming. A strange ripple hints at something being deeply wrong. Meanwhile, in hell, Lucifer Morningstar watches it all, smirking. Family matters. Dream is summoned by the Endless for a rare meeting. Death, desire, despair, and delirium gather at Destiny's garden. Desire taunts Dream about his past mistakes. A cryptic warning is delivered. A vortex stirs again. Dream is unsettled. He recalls Unity Kincaid, the woman affected by the sleeping sickness, and suspects something was left unresolved. The doll's house. Rose Walker, a young American woman, travels to England with her mother to uncover family secrets. They find Unity Kincaid, now old and frail, who shockingly claims that Rose is her granddaughter. Unity gives Rose a pendant that once belonged to the Endless. That night, Rose experiences vivid, disturbing dreams. The dreaming begins to fracture around her subconscious. Lost souls. Dream realizes that several dreams and nightmares have gone rogue, including Brute and Glob, who are hiding in a child's dream to create a false dream king. He sends Matthew the Raven to investigate. Meanwhile, the real Corinthian, killed in Season 1, is secretly reforming, drawn back by Rose's vortex energy. Unity's secret. Unity reveals she was raped while asleep during the sleeping sickness. Dream traces this event to Desire, who manipulated Unity's line to produce a vortex. Rose. Furious, Dream suspects that Desire is attempting to provoke a cosmic-level conflict that could destroy him. The House of Secrets. Rose rents a room in a Florida boarding house filled with eccentric characters, Ken and Barbie, the Spider Sisters Chantal and Zelda, Hal the drag performer, and Gilbert, a mysterious older man. Each of them represents symbolic aspects of the dreaming. Rose's dreams start pulling these people into bizarre, shared experiences. Hell's Invitation. Dream receives a sealed letter. Lucifer has invited him to hell. Despite warnings from Death and Lucian, Dream travels with Matthew to the infernal realm. He expects a trap but finds hell empty. Lucifer's farewell. Lucifer Morningstar declares he is quitting his role as ruler of hell. He has grown tired of eternal rebellion. In an iconic moment, he hands Dream the key to hell, saying, "Now it's your problem." As Lucifer walks the shores of Earth, barefoot and free, the balance of cosmic power shifts dramatically. Gods and kings. Word spreads. Entities from all corners of existence arrive to claim hell. Egyptian gods, Bast, Anubis, Norse pantheon, Odin, Thor, Loki, demons, and even heaven through the angel Ramiel. Dream holds diplomatic court in the dreaming, weighing the moral consequences of each claim. Meanwhile, the tension between the Endless escalates. Despair begins to side with Desire. Vortex rising. Rose's power spirals out of control. The dreaming begins to tear apart. She unknowingly creates rips between dreams. Characters wander into each other's worlds. Fiddler Green, Gilbert, reveals his true identity. He's a dream who left the dreaming to protect Rose. Dream demands Rose come to him before her powers destroy all. Desire's game. Dream discovers that Desire manipulated Unity Kincaid into bearing a child, leading to Rose. This was part of Desire's plot to have Dream spill family blood, a violation of endless laws. Dream warns Desire that another betrayal will mean war between them. The choice of hell. Dream decides to give hell to heaven, not for dominance but as a test of their purity. Angels Ramiel and Duma are appointed rulers. But this new hell will not be about torture. It will be about reflection and penance. The demons revolt but are ultimately contained. The dreaming crumbles. The dreaming begins collapsing. Mervyn Pumpkinhead and Cain and Abel report that whole dream realms are disappearing. Lucian warns Dream that even he may lose control soon. The Nightmare Corinthian, now reformed and reborn, returns to the dreaming to help stop rogue dreams. Death and Destiny. Dream consults his eldest sibling, Destiny, and sees paths that lead to his death. One involves killing the vortex, Rose. Another leads to the collapse of all dreaming realms. Dream meets Death and asks her if she would end him should he choose wrongly. She solemnly says yes. The final confrontation. Dream summons Rose to the dreaming. Despite her innocence, she has become a vortex, threatening all of existence. Dream prepares to end her life to save the dreaming. But just before he does, Unity appears in spirit form, offering herself in Rose's place. As the true vortex, Unity's death ends the danger. Unity's sacrifice. With Unity's selfless sacrifice, the vortex collapses safely. Rose returns to the waking world, retaining fragments of her dream experiences. Dream restores balance to his realm, but begins to sense that his own destiny is spiraling beyond his control. A new Corinthian. Dream reshapes the Corinthian into a new form, still fierce and deadly, but now with a conscience and a mission: to hunt down escaped nightmares and serve the dreaming loyally. The Corinthian begins stalking those who misuse dream energy in the waking world. Desire's defeat. Dream confronts Desire in their citadel, the Threshold. He accuses them of treason. Desire smirks, but Dream makes his position clear. Next time, you will not get mercy. For once, Desire shows genuine fear, and Dream departs with power and purpose. Brief lives begin. Delirium, childlike and unstable, asks Dream for help. She wants to find their long-lost brother, Destruction, who abandoned his role centuries ago. Dream reluctantly agrees. The stage is set for an epic journey in the next season. Dream's burden. Back in the dreaming, Dream sits on his throne. Matthew asks him, "Was it worth it?" Dream replies, "Ask me again when the dreaming is safe." The camera pans out, unseen eyes are watching. In a distant realm, Destruction stands quietly and smiles.